on the air 22 years ago on NFL Network, 22 seasons ago, NFL Total Access. Boy, did we have a nice segment every single time Bill Parcells took to the microphone in Dallas. We called it Fresh Tuna. There it is right there from 2003. There's your guy from back in the Dallas early aughts days, and we all know him, obviously, from his time with the New York Giants and the Patriots and the Jets. But the reason why I bring it up is I learned a lot of football phrases listening to Parcells.
Yeah.
Okay? And the Monday Night Review starts with two Parcells isms that I heard. And that is, you are what you are. A lot of people say it's the you are what your record says you are, but he just went, you are what you are. And you're like, I can't believe my team's record is this. Or players would be like, I can't believe we started fill in the blank. And it's like, hey, you are what you are. And the other phrase I picked up from Bill, he would use whenever a rookie did veteran things or grew up right before your eyes, he used the phrase, he dropped his Huggies. That's what he would say. And last night, the second overall pick in the NFL draft, a lot of people said he was the most pro-ready quarterback of all the quarterbacks being drafted this year. The reigning Heisman Trophy winner, Jayden Daniels, dropped his Huggies in front of everybody on Monday Night Football last night. Sure did he ever? This kid, last night, when everybody thought, okay, the Bengals are 0-2 again, and they'll just do what they always do, which is start digging out of the hole, and they'll do it on Monday Night Football, that the loss at home to the Patriots was just a malfunction, not a feature. And Dan Quinn brought his team in to Cincinnati, and number 5 took to the field and did something we've never seen a rookie do in the history of the National Football League. 21 of 23. We always do the math for you here. That is 91.3% accuracy.
Feel like that's good.
Yeah, hey, listen, anytime your accuracy rate matches potentially the number on the dial your fans can listen to the games on, 91.3, that's good. That's a rookie record. He was 21 of 23. He missed on 2 passes. For 2 straight games now, the Washington Commanders have not punted. 2 games in a row. No punts. 2 games in a row. All of last night's drives ended in either points on the board or a kneel down.
Yeah.
A victory formation.
A little disrespectful to the punters of people movement.
I understand that, but listen, when you've got a rookie, look at the other rookies in the league right now, starting. You want to be disrespectful to your punter if you can. And it's not just, you can say, well, was he just checking it down? He made all the throws, and when he wasn't throwing it, he was carrying it, and he was a problem. He was a problem. You didn't know when he's rolling out if he's going to keep it or throw it. So the defenders are kind of caught in between. And other guys who are like that in the league, we saw one later on or during the same thing, during the same window in Josh Allen. We saw one in Dallas and Lamar. I'm serious. That's the problem that Jayden Daniels is seeming to present just 3 games into his tenure in the NFL. And then how about this one? You want to talk about throws.
Yep.
I understand his first touchdown pass was to a tackle eligible, and Trent Scott dancing is one of my favorite moments already of the first 3 weeks of this season.
I really needed that B-Rob TD. TJ.
Big man touchdown. You got to love it.
Got it? Well, B-Rob got one, and so did Eckler before he got knocked out of the game and on the ground. And Daniels got one, too, on the ground as well. But this is the one. Final drive of the game. Joe Burrow has already done what he needed to do, which is get the Bengals back within 1 score. And Jamar Chase is doing his thing. By the way, how about that as well? Jayden Daniels and the Washington Commanders absorbed a 41-yard touchdown strike from Burrow to Chase to start the game, and you thought maybe the boat race was on. And instead, they just methodically moved down the field and tied the game. Kid wasn't phased in the jungle. And Chase scores again. It's a one-score game again. And what the Commanders do is just start a 9-minute drill, you know? And they were trying to run the clock out best they can. But here we were with a drive that started at the 9-minute mark. Now here we are with 2:10 to go in the game. It is a 3rd and 7. It is on the Cincinnati 27-yard line. And it is staring everybody in the face that if the Commanders don't pick this thing up, they kick a field goal, and Burrow has a shot to tie it with a 2-point conversion. By the way, the reason why they need the 2 is because another pass interference call in the end zone wasn't called, just like in Atlanta the night before. That said, it's all on the line. Jayden Daniels threw a perfect ball to Terry McLaurin, who must be out of his mind right now that his rookie quarterback could make throws like that one and the throw that he made to McLaurin earlier in the game for 50-plus yards, and can also run it and can also stay calm under pressure and can also be accurate to the tune of 91.3%. Part of the 91.3% last throw of the night for Jayden Daniels was this gorgeous dot.
It was beautiful.
And, listen to him after the game. They're even saying to him, hey, you just won on Monday Night Football. You just sent Joe Burrow and the Bengals to 0-3 and winning the battle of Heisman Trophy winning LSU quarterbacks. Jayden, does that surprise you? Here is his answer.
3rd game in the NFL, that level of success, does any of this surprise you?
Yes and no. Yes, because obviously it's something new to me as I continue to journey in my rookie year. But also just knowing the aspect, I put in the work. And what's done in the dark will always come to light. So I just know that I'm prepared for these moments week in and week out. I'm just got to go out there and play football and execute.
Yeah, that's just all I'm going to do. I'm prepared. Again, he and Michael Penix Jr. were being discussed as the most pro-ready quarterbacks in the draft this year. And sure enough, what we saw last night, I understand it's early.